Hello there and welcome to Love Siync. This is the time that we get to learn more from lovers that have gone before us. We get to learn more from their love journey and their love story. We know that it would definitely inspire someone. So today we're sitting down with the Bushiris. A lot of you know them as Prophet and Prophetess Shepherd and Mary Bushiri, but today they just husband and wife. So we're going to sit down and learn more from their love story. The name is Chisomo Nyirenda. Please do stay with us.
Munyengo ya chikondi imeneyi. First Capital Bank yabweretsa mutulutseni timuone Valentine's competition. Mutulutseni timuone. Yomwe inuyo muli nkuthekera kuwina 5 million kwacha. Mungathenso kuwina 100,000 kwacha wiki iliyonse kwa anthu awiri. And dinner for two ku Sunbird Hotel ina iliyonse yomwe yakuyandikirani. To enter, 1. Like and follow our Facebook page, First Capital Bank, Malawi. 2. Konzani inu love message yopita ku FCB kapena okondedwa wanu nkuyika pa Facebook kaya ndithu ndi masewero kaya nkuvina kaya ndi ndakatulo kaya nyimbo. And don't forget to use the hashtag mutulutseni timuone FCB challenge. The top 20 most shared posts on your profiles will be shared on our page. Ndipo omwe atazapangidwe share kwambiri pa page yathu stand a chance to walk away with amazing prizes. The grand prize winner to be announced on 28 February and the dinner for two winner to be announced on 13 February. Competition runs from Friday the 30th of January to Saturday 28th of February. Mutulutseni timuone Valentine's competition. First Capital Bank. Belief comes first.
Hello Malawi, ino ni nthawi ya Valentine. Bulesi inasankha First Capital Bank. Kodi Valentine wanu ali kuti? Mutulutseni timuone.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, well, it's appropriate to say Happy New Year as well.
Thank you.
All right, so learning from your love story, I think we should go back to the beginning. I'll start with you, Prophet. How did you meet, and when did you meet her?
It was an amazing situation.
Okay.
Because I really do believe that God will not give you someone to love. Mm-hmm. God will give you love for someone.
Yeah.
Contrary to what others believe they pray God will give them someone to marry, God will show them someone to marry. I do believe that God will give you love. And love is from God. You know, God gives you love. No matter how, if you meet someone, you have to love them. Mm-hmm. So that's what happened. When I first saw her, what came in me was love.
Yeah.
And that's how I knew that this is the woman. Mm-hmm. So I had to find a moment and ask her that we should just have a meet or a date where I would know her much better and discuss further, just to tell her what I think. And that's what happened. So when I met her, it was much to do with the values, because I'm a man of values, vision and innovation. I'm a man of authenticity. So when I met her, it was kind of like a job interview,
Okay.
It was kind of like a job interview.
Yeah.
Before I told her what I wanted, so it was just about, okay, so what are your values? Okay, so I love God, and by that time actually she was also in fasting.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, she was in prayer. I'm like, oh, okay, that one I take, and then we go, okay, how she live with the people, how she view life.
Yes.
In general, principles, like how she views, what are her views on certain things, and I saw that they were perfectly fitting what I wanted. So that's basically how I met her, and then I'm like, well, wait a minute, it looks like what I was looking for
is right in front of me.
Is right in front of me. So she's like, oh, what is it then I had to be a man and speak to her like what was in my heart. So basically that's what happened.
Okay.
She of course told me to say, no, just give me a little bit of time to go and pray about it, and also I want to know you more. So it's a story that began from conversations. Yeah.
Okay. Prophetess, I really want to hear your version of the story. First of all, what made you to make time to meet this man and have this conversation? And did you know you were being interviewed like a job also?
For me, what really drew me to him was his way of thinking. I'm a very, very strong personality. And for the longest time, I never thought I would meet someone who would think beyond how I thought.
Yeah.
So when I met him, I thought, oh my God, today I've met my match.
Okay.
Really, he was the only man who could speak things to me that I thought, wait a minute, here is someone who is really strong.
This is quite
someone
challenging.
stronger than me.
You never told me about that.
Well, now you know.
We should wait a little bit here. I think, speak again, I'm listening. I think I like this. So, yeah.
So I found someone who was much stronger than me,
Yeah.
someone who thought much more than I thought. And for me, that was what I really wanted.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So over time now, how has your love and relationship itself and even marriage, how has it grown? And what makes the bond special to you, Prophet?
It has been about growth.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm a person who believes so much in growing. So it's about growth. It's not about how we started. It's about how far are we going. Because definitely as we grow and as we face life, there are so many things we have to to adapt.
Yeah.
Both of us. It's not how we loved each other 4 years ago, because I'm thinking differently.
Yeah.
The man I was
That's
is not the
you
man
are
I
now.
am.
Yeah.
And the woman she was is not how she is. And that's a mistake so many people do, where they think she's still the same, or he's the same man I met.
Yeah.
I'm growing in terms of my thinking, in terms of my plans, So basically, she met a man who, of course, was thinking so much, but the responsibility was not so much. And as I grow, my responsibility also grows. So she has to adapt to that level, and I also have to adapt to her level, because she's also growing, her thinking, her experience. So it's a journey which we call it an ending journey of growth.
Yeah.
It has been an amazing experience, I can tell you. One of the best decisions I ever made in my life was actually to marry her as a wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Prophetess, do you remember the proposal? Because I know as women, these are important events in our lives. Do you remember the proposal, even the wedding itself?
Yes, I remember. I remember both.
Yeah.
And marrying my best friend was the best for me, the very best.
Yeah.
Because the moment we met, it was more of a friendship. We really grew so close as friends. I learned so much from him, because also the other side is the church and the way he thinks. So I was someone coming from a totally different background, and I needed a lot to learn to really understand who is this man I've met? What is this that we are doing? And that for me, getting married to that man who could teach me that much, that for me was my number one.
Yeah.
So that was the highlight.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Prophet, you are a leader in a lot of ways. We talk of spiritually, entrepreneurship and all that. A lot of things that will need balance, proper balance, for you to also be a husband to your wife. How does the balance come in to make sure that you're there when your wife needs you?
Well, I like saying this, that I am a husband at home. And that's the most important thing. I'm a prophet at the church.
Okay.
I am a younger brother to my family. I have got someone who's my elder brother.
Yes.
I am a son to someone called Mr. Bushiri and to someone called Mrs. Bushiri.
Yes.
So I am not a prophet
Everywhere.
to my wife.
Okay.
I am not a prophet to my family. I'm not a prophet to you. To you, I am actually someone you're interviewing.
Yes.
And in church, I'm a man of God. And the contrast of this is very important because people think you're a prophet even at home. Then we come here and all be doing is, oh, hallelujah, all praise be to God. No, no, she needs someone.
Yeah.
I have to. And I'm a father to someone.
Yes.
So the job description is completely very open that, you know, I am. So when I have people, if I'm here at home and I need someone who wants prayer, I am their prophet, no problem. I will talk, I'll pick my phone, I'll pray for someone. I'm a man of God. That doesn't come out of me because I'm home. But what I mean is, when I'm with her, I am a husband.
Yeah.
There are things she may need me as a man of God. And I quote and I repeat, there are things she may want a man of God in me. And if there are things I may need the woman of God in her to support with in prayer or other things. But basically, she's my wife. Here at home, she's my wife. When we come to businesses, by the way, she's an accountant. She's a chartered accountant. So, by the way, most of other things that I need her to think like an accountant, she's my partner, you know, in those things.
Those things, yeah.
So when we come to things to do with the church, when I need her, again, as a ministry partner, then she has to come in. So the balancing is completely so easy for us because we know when we need who and when we need what. So that's how we balance it. It's not easy, but it becomes easy because for us, it's about the description of what we're doing at that moment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Prophetess, this is me just laying my fears to you as a woman. A lot of people say marriage changes a lot of things. A lot of, you know, men change when it comes to marriage. People change, all those, especially when the kids start coming in. How has your experience been like?
I wanted that question actually.
Okay, you got it.
I believe the biggest problem is what you said, adjusting. So when the kids come, you don't stop being a wife. You're still a wife. So I know I'm a wife first before I'm a mom.
Okay.
So no matter what, I always know that I'm a wife. That has helped us a lot because with that, your bond as husband and wife grows even with the kids coming. Yes, people change. A lot of people say people change, but it's also how are you handling the home?
Yeah.
What is happening in your home? Because most likely both of you are changing. But if you are focused into your marriage, if you know you are a wife, no matter which season, you know you are a wife. Yes, I'm a mom, but before I was a mom, I was a wife.
True.
So even my child now knows mom and dad. When it's mom and dad, it's mom and dad. Let me give them their time. Yes. But it's because of the way I've raised her and the way I've showed her that, you know what, dad first. You know, no matter what, I'm a wife and then I'm a mother. Okay. That has helped us a lot. Yeah. And communicating also over time, because just as you said, we are all growing, and the way I was the time we met and the way I am now is not the same at all. That woman is no longer this woman. This woman is mature. This woman wants other things. This woman is pursuing other things. Similarly with him, he's grown. The way he was is not the way he is now. So it's about us communicating and understanding each other and supporting each other.
Okay.
That has helped us a lot.
Profound stuff. I am learning, honestly. Prophet, what would you highlight when it comes to your bond as a blessing, be it emotionally, spiritually, financially, in your marriage?
Wow, I actually do mention most of the times that for us, it's about, I call them the 3 C's. Commitment, compromise, and communication. Without these 3 things, I don't think we could be where we are. So we have to be intentional.
Yes.
There are things she may like, I may not like. But for the purpose of our bond, I have to compromise and like what she likes. I really don't like watching movies.
Okay.
All right? Even her, she doesn't, but she likes a lot of series.
Okay.
Okay. And I have to compromise for the sake of her, and not be watching like this, and she'll be like, it's nice, right? I'll be like, amazing.
You're probably not even paying attention.
Amazing, because I have to, because I have to compromise.
Yeah.
Now, she doesn't like soccer, all right? And I do. So she has to compromise. And this is what actually gives us that bond, because we are able to compromise to each other.
Yeah.
Sometimes she may not feel good with maybe I want to take a certain decision.
Yeah.
I have to compromise and cancel that decision, because that is what creates a bond.
Yeah.
And secondly, commitment. You know, there is nothing that brings in a bond more than commitment. If she knows that I'm committed to what she is, firstly, and what she's planning to be or what she wants to achieve, that gives her that sense of a bond. And again, if I feel that what I'm doing, my wife is committed in supporting what I'm doing, trust you me, that creates, you know, an amazing bond. And lastly, as I said, commitment, compromise, and communication.
Yes.
Communication. Communication doesn't mean texting each other. You know, communication is not about how are you, you know.
Yeah.
Communication is in a lot of words. You can communicate emotionally, you can communicate, you know, verbally, you can communicate even how that verbally you're communicating.
Yeah.
And again, that has really brought that bond, because these three things have helped us in a crisis, in a happiness, in every moment. We have got that way of communicating. So I'm able to know to say, I think the way I communicated, she didn't like that. I think let me communicate in this way. Because communication, people think it's about texting each other. How are you? Oh, you didn't check up on me. No.
It goes beyond that.
It's also about understanding the psychology to say, wow, I think the way I spoke to my husband, he didn't like it. Okay? And then she'll be like, oh, I spoke with this earlier on. I think you didn't like how I spoke it. Did you? I'll be like, wow. In French, you call it comme ci, comme ça.
Yeah.
You know, so.
So.
She's like, okay, no, I reversed that way. Let me rephrase what I was trying to say. And so, it's also myself. I also do the same. When I feel like she didn't like something, we make sure. We really make sure, and trust you me, we really make sure we don't have anything with us.
Yeah.
It has to be resolved completely and quickly.
Yeah.
And that is the 3 C's that build our marriage: commitment, compromise, and communication.
munyengo ya chikondi imeneyi First Capital Bank yabweretsa mutulutseni timuone Valentine's competition.
Mutulutseni timuone.
Yomwe inuyo muli nkuthekera kuwina 5 million kwacha. Mungathenso kuwina 100,000 kwacha wiki iliyonse kwa anthu awiri. And dinner for 2 ku Sunbird Hotel ina iliyonse yomwe yakuyandikirani. To enter, 1. Like and follow our Facebook page, First Capital Bank, Malawi. 2. Konzani inu love message yopita ku FCB kapena okondedwa wanu nkuyika pa Facebook kaya ndithu ndi masewero kaya nkuvina kaya ndi ndakatulo kaya nyimbo. And don't forget to use the hashtag mutulutseni timuone FCB Challenge. The top 20 most shared posts on your profiles will be shared on our page. Ndipo omwe atazapangidwe share kwambiri pa page yathu stand a chance to walk away with amazing prizes. The grand prize winner to be announced on 28 February and the dinner for 2 winner to be announced on 13 February. Competition runs from Friday the 30th of January to Saturday 28th of February. Mutulutseni timuone Valentine's competition. First Capital Bank. Belief comes first.
Hello Malawi, ino ni nthawi ya Valentine. Bulesi inasankha First Capital Bank. Kodi Valentine wanu ali kuti mutulutseni timuone.
All right, coming back to you, Prophetess, what would you, we've heard of the highest moments in your bond and marriage, what would you highlight as the lowest moments? I know we all go through, I mean, it's life. What would you highlight as the lowest moments in your marriage?
For me, the lowest moment, I believe, was the time we lost our child. That was the lowest moment. And the way we handled it, that is what helped us even develop a much deeper bond.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
As we're wrapping up our conversation, I would like to just do something interesting. Would you just tell him what you love about him? Maybe you've maybe you haven't done it in a while, maybe you do it every day, but we want to hear it and we're here for it.
I love the way you love me. I love that. I love the way you prioritize me. Always. I love that. I love the way you teach me and the way you're so committed to my growth. I love the way you treat me in public and in private. I really love that. And I love the way you interact with Rafaela. I really love that. I love the way you save God and God's people. I never thought that is possible. I see it in you, that someone can sacrifice everything really for God's people. I've seen it in you again and again. And I really love that. I love how you challenge me to grow. There are things that I'm able to do now that I would never have thought at all I would do. But just being with you has challenged me to levels I never even
It was
thought
supposed to
I
be
would
one thing you love about me, not an
But
essay.
it's a lot.
Not an essay.
Clearly,
We're
it's a
getting
lot.
an essay. What?
Clearly, it's a lot. So it's difficult for me to say one thing.
Yeah.
But there's so much
Amazing.
that I love about you.
That's beautiful. One thing
Thank
that I
you.
picked up from what she said is how you love her. You show love to her out loud, especially in public. There's this thing where you hold her hand in most public places. Do you know that? Are you aware, rather, that people make a big deal out of that?
Oh, I'm not aware about that, but basically it's just something that is actually, it's a bond.
Yeah.
You know, it's a bond that comes from home that manifests even in public.
It's not a showbiz.
I know, of course, out of all the things, you know, that would be actually the list of the things to show.
Yeah, true.
But the main issue is you understand that this woman stands with me.
Okay.
To start with, when I was marrying her, she was working, and she was, I think, a national director,
Head of finance.
head of finance for Action Aid.
Okay, that's
She had,
big.
she had a very good job.
Yeah.
And I was just a prophet, you know, ministering in Mzuzu, preaching in Mzuzu.
Yes.
And you have to understand that when I told her that I want to marry her, the second thing I said, I want you to resign. And the biggest question was like, okay, you staying in Mzuzu and, you know, working, what is it?
Yeah.
And I had to give her my vision, my plan in terms of entrepreneurship, what I want to do. And that's why I want such type of a woman who think this way,
Yes.
that we can build an empire together. You right?
Yes.
So this is a woman who left everything, believing when there is darkness that there'll be light. Okay, this is a woman who, when people were inserting me in my start, you know, in Africa,
Yes.
when you are rising up, people will fight you. And more especially if you're a man of God, there is a belief that if you're a man of God, you're supposed to struggle, you're not supposed to make it in life. And it's a social construct that the society built and believe that that's what's supposed to be. You're a man of God, you can't live a certain type of life. And we had to redefine that. We had to change how things happen. And such is a woman who said, I believe we can do this together. So when I show love to her, it's just beyond loving her. It's also showing her that, you know what? You have stood with me. You stand with me. There is no Bushiri without Mary.
Okay.
So it's also a sign to her that this man appreciates what I have made him to be. Because trust you me, there is 50% of Bushiri and there's a 50% of my wife that makes us
One.
to be who we are.
Yeah. Okay. Returning the favor, one thing that you love? I know there are a lot as well, but one thing that you love about her.
One thing I mostly love about her is when she tells me to say, this week you haven't done charity.
Okay.
You know, most people see me doing charity, but they don't know who really
Is
behind that. You know, this woman loves people. You know, she loves people, and she knows I love people too. And if you can allow me to say the second thing,
Yes.
it is her love when I'm going through the worst.
Okay.
You know, that's the most, dangerous time that a lot of women, they actually, retreat.
Yeah, true.
You know, and a man would be like, wait a minute, you understand? Like, for example, when we were in South Africa, we had almost everything, all right? And we lost everything. But that was the moment I saw her love the most, okay? And here we are, we have rebuilt ourselves. We are actually 10 times better than we were in South Africa.
Yeah.
All right, and this would be a moment to be like, oh, wait a minute, when I was struggling, you didn't love me in this way. But here is the woman who loved me actually the most when we were in the West. And that's what I love actually most about her.
Yeah? I'm sure she appreciates that. All right, now finally, something I just found out actually is that the Prophet's birthday is coming up. So this is going to be a little setup on national television. Your message, your birthday message to your husband.
Happy birthday in advance, my love. This year is so special because I see what the Lord is about to do in your life. And my prayer for you this year is so different, very different, because I know there's something about to be birthed in you. I love you so much. I love you always. I'm here. I'll stand with you all the way. Happy birthday.
You heard that?
Yeah.
She said she knows there's something about, and that's all what a man wants.
Okay.
If a man is told, I have confidence in you, I know this, I know you can do it, and that's how I live in this house. When I bring up a big plan in front of her, I'm like, I want to do this. She'll look at me and she said, I know you're going to do it. She wants to say, so how? She'll give me, and she say what we call it mangolomera, right?
Yes.
She'll pamper me. I'll be like, hey,
you can
this level of confidence you're giving me, so
now
thank you so much.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
All right, thank you so much for your time and also welcoming us in your space. We really appreciate, and I'm sure that people have also learned from your love journey. There are a lot of lessons actually in your love journey, and we really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So as a token of appreciation from us, Zodiac, to you for welcoming us into your space and just sitting down to have a conversation with us, we brought you this.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's also the season of love, so we have to spread
It's
love.
a Valentine season.
It is.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
munyengo ya chikondi imeneyi First Capital Bank yabweretsa mutulutseni timuone Valentine's competition
Mutulutseni timuone. Mutulutseni timuone.
yomwe inuyo muli nkuthekera kowina 5 million kwacha. Mungathenso kuwina 100,000 kwacha wiki iliyonse kwa anthu awiri. And dinner for 2 ku Sunbird Hotel ina iliyonse yomwe yakuyandikirani. To enter, 1. Like and follow our Facebook page, First Capital Bank, Malawi. 2. Konzani inu love message yopita ku FCB kapena ukondedwa wanu nkuyika pa Facebook kaya ndithu ndi masewero kaya nkuvina kaya ndi ndakatulo kaya nyimbo. And don't forget to use the hashtag mutulutseni timuone FCB Challenge. The top 20 most shared posts on your profiles will be shared on our page. Ndipo omwe atazapangidwe share kwambiri pa page yathu stand a chance to walk away with amazing prizes. The grand prize winner to be announced on 28 February and the dinner for 2 winner to be announced on 13 February. Competition runs from Friday the 30th of January to Saturday 28th of February. Mutulutseni timuone Valentine's competition. First Capital Bank. Believe. comes first.
Hello Malawi, ino ni nthawi ya Valentine. Bulesi inasankha First Capital Bank. Kodi Valentine wanu ali kuti? Mutuluseni timuone.